Now, Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Jim Teske with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
Here are your numbers on that first day of the New York State Fair. 81 degrees, really pleasant with low humidity. 56, the comfortable morning low. No precipitation in Syracuse today. We still stand at just 1 inch officially at the airport. Of course, other areas have had more rain, especially south of Syracuse. Take a look at temperatures as of 11 o'clock. Syracuse down to 66, but 50s, outlying areas, 55 in Hamilton, 57 in Norwich. A deeper dive on the New York State Mesonet reporting site shows more of those 50s southeast of Syracuse into Shenango, as well as Cortland County, and also up toward the Tug Hill Plateau, Woodgate, and Camden also in the 50s at this hour. Temperatures will probably reach their low within the next hour or two. We got the 64 there in Syracuse, upper 50s to the south. You know, the wind will start to pick up a little bit, so temperatures will actually rise. So even though the low is 64, I don't think we're necessarily going to start the day at 64 here in Syracuse when you wake up. Got a warm front approaching from the west, also a cold front. Ahead of that, warmer, more humid air is creeping north across the Ohio River Valley. Notice the dew points. They're in the mid-60s, Indianapolis, Detroit, even up toward Toronto already. That air will help to fuel some showers and storms for tomorrow. The rest of the overnight looks like this. A few clouds around, but dry. Temperatures, again, probably already in the upper 60s by the time you wake up. There could be a couple of showers out over Lake Ontario. Maybe not for the commute, but, you know, say 9, 10 o'clock, there might be a brief shower that comes in. That's the warm front. Once that comes through, we get into those higher dew points, and then you see those scattered showers and storms that develop. They will tend to move east, maybe not quite this quickly. I think they're still in the areas from Rome to Oneida and Cazenovia by 5 o'clock, but the overall trend for the evening, if you're headed out for the events at the fair, will be much better. Here's what's going on as far as the severe risk. Much of central New York under at least a low risk of severe weather. You go toward Cortland and Norwich, Cazenovia, Oneida, Rome, and Utica. It's a slight risk, a higher risk than here in Syracuse. And again, it's damaging winds, also large hail, but watch out. Some of these areas that you see in yellow, there might be an isolated tornado. That's between 2 and 7. Then this cold front comes through and kind of weakens tomorrow night. A second cold front will meet a cloudy start on Friday, and I think maybe even a brief shower, but notice we clear out very quickly. There's cooler air coming in for Friday and eventually less humid weather as well. In fact, the dew points go from well into the 60s tomorrow to dew points in the 50s on Saturday. But they're starting to creep up again, especially early next week. Here's your planning forecast. On Friday, that morning shower and clouds giving way to increasing sunshine in the afternoon. It's a mostly sunny start to the weekend, 80. We showed you those low dew points, so that's a very comfortable 80-degree high. Sun and clouds, warmer weather here on Sunday, and then unsettled early next week. Scattered showers and storms around for Monday and Tuesday, and more humid. Still some showers around here on Wednesday.
Syracuse football is back, and so is Orange Nation. Join us as we preview Fran Brown's third year at the helm as he and the Orange look to bounce back from last season. Orange Nation, August 31st at 7 on News Channel 9 and WSYR+.